Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome back to OZMAFIA. When we last left off, we finished up the brothel ending, which thus far I would argue is probably the worst ending in the game. But I haven't seen all the endings yet, but thus far of the ones I've done, that one I would say is my least favorite. Just simply because, you know, Dorian Gray, aka Fartmeister, managed to manipulate an amnesiac girl into his little web of lies, essentially. I mean, it's accurate to the actual book, but still. The fact of it is that ending was questionable and disturbing on a few different levels. And be grateful you guys saw ending A on that, because I went back and did ending B, and it's even worse. Just saying. But I figured after that, any other ending probably is better than that. So, guess what? We're going to do Kyrie's route. I've been putting this off just because I really don't like Kyrie. Of the times I've interacted with him, I don't really like him. So, if I'm doing this, I must be crazy at this point. So, as I guess by acting button, I'm not really familiar with the town, so I guess I'll spend the day in the mansion. It is what she thought to herself, but she still had no concrete idea of what to do with her time. Having cheap free time is more complicated than it seems. Carmia said that the rooms on the second floor were private quarters. I guess I'll go into the living room. Yeah, sure, why not? She had been expecting someone else to be there, but the room was empty. Oh no, I can't figure out what to do with myself. I better stay away from that mysterious mansion down the street. She sat down on the sofa and sighed. She noticed a small trinket on the table. It was made out of a transparent material and had fine details carved into it. What on earth is that? She reached out and touched it. It was hard and cold against her fingers. Oh, hi, Mr. Kyrie. He sat next to her, setting the papers in his hands down onto the table. A chess piece, you say? He gently took it from Fuka's hand and set it on top of the stack of papers. Oh. Damn. That's an expensive chess piece. Mr. Axel's room? Why am I looking for treasure? Rude. Oh, I'll be careful. She nodded, her eyes returning to the table. Mr. Kyrie, are you working now? He crossed his legs and gave her a look of puzzlement. Nothing. I literally was just wandering about. Yes, I was told I could spend my time however I pleased, but I don't really know what to do with myself. If I had to say I was doing something, I guess I just spaced out. Is it? You mean you don't? I kind of assumed you did. His eyes fell back to his papers. The sunlight from the window refracted through the chess piece, throwing rainbows across the white sheets. Isn't today a day off? You must be very busy to have to work today, Mr. Kyrie. Oh. What does everyone else do on Sundays? They're all hanging out at the brothel. You should know! I have been scarred for life from that ending. Yes, that's true. What are your hobbies, Mr. Kyrie? It's just that I thought I could use them for reference. Well, he's a gambler, we know this. He giggled to himself, recrossed his legs, and folded his hands in his lap. Gambling? Yeah, he's a fan of the Vegas. I see, so you like playing games with people. Yeah, exactly. He likes to take their muns, even though he's got plenty of muns. Playing with people? And you do it well. You do it too well. You should stop. Tormenting? You're a sick bastard. What did they do to you, Scarecrow? What did they do to you? I liked it better when you were just thinking about wanting a brain. Now that you have a brain, you're a jackass. Well, gee, that sounds fun, apparently, according to this walkthrough. Really? Aww, I wanted to gamble away my life savings. Okay. He stood up and walked over to one corner of the room. He crouched down in front of a cabinet and dug through its drawers. Ooh, what'd you give it? What you got? What is it? A puzzle ring? Ooh, thank you very much. Did you just have these lying around? Huh? Okay. Goodbye, Mr. Kyrie. I'll go play with your puzzle rings like a child. Turns out he just gave me the car keys, even though there's no car. Just saying. And of course we get introduced to So. Eventually I gotta romance you, but that's gonna be a bit. What about Mr. Kyrie? What is Mr. Kyrie doing? But yeah, we've seen all of this stuff before, so easy to just skip past. Okay, back to talking to you again, because I'm being dumb and doing this early. Oh, Mr. Kyrie. You really don't want us in here, do you? Yes, I think I'll go out later. You sure have a lot of papers there. Do you have to work all day? I was busy making people lose their money. Come to think of it, I never do see you in the evening. Do you go out on patrol, Mr. Kyrie? You mean like Axel, because you love to pick on Axel. Then what are you doing? Aww. Do you ever rest? Oh, yeah, he probably sleeps the rest of the day. I mean, no, it doesn't seem you to, but I bet you he just probably, like, I will do my job, I will gamble, and then I will just sleep the rest of the day. He flashed her a playful smile, but then waved her away. He really does not like being here. Okay, bye. Hope your work goes smoothly. Hope you get a frickin' paper cut. Also, to be fair, it had been a while since we touched one of the main three dudes. Oh boy, this is boring. Why am I here with you? I don't want to talk to you. You're just boring me. You annoy me. Hey, Axel. Are we buying sweets? Oh boy, we're gonna get sweets. And we're still on patrol. We're doing stuff. We're about to be attacked by Caesar. Hi, Caesar. You're still, I think, my favorite romance option I've done thus far, which is weird considering all that happened. Oh no, we've been captured! What should we do? Oh wait, we'll be fine. Wait, what's happening? This is different. What's Kyrie doing? Kyrie took off his hat and made an elegant bow. This is different. You forget who you're talking to. A little bit, yes. Ooh. Okay, now we're getting back into the swing of things. So, was that always a thing? Or was that a completely new thing? Like, throughout the rest of these stories, has it been that beforehand Kyrie walked up and was like, hey, I want to make a deal with you. You give us back what we want and you guys won't die. Nah, okay, everybody get him. Was that always the story, or did we just end up missing that because we never did Kyrie's story? I'm confused now. I was wrong about you, Mr. Kyrie. I thought you were a callous person because you didn't try to save Axel. But I was wrong. I'm sorry for misunderstanding you. Are you hurt now, precious boy? I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. Have you forgotten who she is? Oh. I mean, she's an amnesiac. She doesn't have much else going for her. I'm stupid? Ow. You sure don't mince words. Yeah, I'd rather you just come out with it. No, I'm happy you were direct with me. I'm not as smart as you, so it'd be troublesome if you kept me guessing. Yeah. I don't know if I want to, is the thing. Not even Mr. Karamiya knows about your mind? Talk about blunt. I guess you really are a nice person after... Fuka. I mean, despite all you said, you still saved Axel. You're a good person for caring about your friends. Pawns? Maybe you should be in the brothel, because you seem to just like to use people. Jeez. Now, thus far, this ending is not, this route is not charming me to him. If anything, it's just being like, I don't like you. Well, either way. He's a smarty. So smart. I'll give it a shot to be in the pageant. I think this is what we're talking about. Yep, we're talking about the pageant. I'm doing it because I want to, and not just to further the plot. Come talk to me, strange green-haired scarecrow man. See if you will endear me at some point during this. Oh, there he is. She found Kyrie in the living room, lounging on the sofa as usual. This time, though, he had a tea set in front of him instead of the documents he was usually busy with. He He must have been taking a break. His eyes were resting on a little book in his hands. Mr. Kyrie, I have a question for you. Knowing her, no, not just one, but still. He didn't even bother to look at her. He simply muttered in reply, his tone unusually flat. What's the point of the beauty pageant? A simple answer would be nice. Only then did he finally close his book and look at her properly. Then, from the Mafia's point of view. Okay, but does that mean it's not something we should talk about? Oh. Mr. Kyrie? Okay. He tossed his book onto the table and folded his hands in his lap. Simply for fun, you say? Except one of the beautiful women is a duck. Do you have a thing for ducks, Scarecrow? Beautiful women. He's totally into the duck. I guarantee you, he's totally into the duck. He was a scarecrow, his thing was birds, he's totally into the duck. So even you're interested in women, Mr. Kyrie? I mean... depends. I have. Probably because you kind of play off rather ace, to be honest. Well, Mr. Kyrie, you're just kind of inhuman or something. He is a scarecrow. We're so very different, but it's kind of hard to wrap my head around just exactly what it is. I'm not really sure how to put it. Anyway, you didn't really seem like you were interested in women. You don't seem the type to leer, either. Huh? I don't want you to take it the wrong way. Is he getting turned on by the fact that I'm so blunt with him? Are you mad? Oh, okay. Low IQ. Fair. But yeah, he never struck me as the... Even though I know he's a romance option in this, he never struck me as someone who was actively seeking out any kind of attention whatsoever in terms of, like, romance. Okay, so... guess I'll send for Mr. Kyrie. Hi, I'm all dolled up. I'm pretty. Sure, I'll be annoyed. Don't make fun of my boobs, woman! And time for battle! I still say the duck should have won. I'm gonna be happy in the fact that I won. If even just by a technicality. Okay, Patches isn't here. I didn't hear him. Other times he's just so quiet. Most of the time he's not, I mean. Mr. Kyrie, what kind of foods do you enjoy? I can't cook. I doubt I'd be able to make anything that'd be acceptable to you. I'm just curious, that's all. I was wondering what kind of food you liked. Ooh. Adelheid, you mean Miss Heidi? Okay, so Mr. Kyrie likes cheese. And he wears purple. I hope you are not the equivalent of my friend Kikyo, because I like Kikyo. I don't like you. Alright, so... I'd like to try some. Well, I'm sure it's delicious if you say it is, Mr. Kyrie. I'd like to try some. Oh boy, is it really? Ah, damn. Rude. You are such a jackass.
話をしていたら私も食べたくなってきました。早速手配しましょう。
Really? Are you going to buy some now?
カラミアが。
Mr. Karamiya is.
私は屋敷から出る気はありませんし、カラミアなら言ってくれるでしょう。
Mr. Kyrie, you can issue orders to the dawn?
ええ、相手はカラミアですから。ライオンの手綱の引き方は心得ていますから。2分もあれば言い任せられます。ディナー楽しみにしていましょうね。
You suck, dude. Okay, fine, well, hi! Whatever you think is good. Also, I'll go help Mr. Kyrie on the fight here, because I'm apparently stupid enough to romance him. Hello, doctor, it's time for my tests. Am I healthy? I bet I am. Time for week 6.
なんかさ、よろしければこれを受け取ってください。
Ledger, wow, such beautiful flowers. Why are you giving this to me?
私の部屋には今朝摘んだばかりのものを飾っていますので、受け。
What's the catch? You poison them? Oh crap, you tricked me. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if you would be the type to do that. I wonder where I should put these flowers. In a vase? Maybe I could borrow one from Mr. Karamiya. Huh? She has a piece of paper hiding between the stems. She carefully pulled it out, making sure not to damage the petals. What on earth? She set the bouquet on the table and sat down. My dearest Kyrie, I've always... Oh, could this be a love letter to Mr. Kyrie? What should I do? He said he got the bouquet from an acquaintance. Maybe that's who it's from. He must not have noticed the note. I know, I should give it to him. Why would anybody be interested in him? Mr. Kyrie, I'm so glad I caught you before you left. I found this in the bouquet you gave me. I thought I should give it to you. I'm sorry, I only read a tiny bit. Oh, but really, it was hardly any of it. I just glanced at it once. Sorry.
気にしないでください。落ち度はこちらにありますから。わざわざ私に来てくださり、ありがとうございました。
I'm so glad I managed to get it to him. Mr. Kyrie is popular, huh? I never knew. I know, right? I'm shocked too. The guy treats everybody like dirt, and there's somebody who's like, step on me. What the hell? Well, also, the fact that he shamed us about the whole looking at the note thing, even if it was just a glance, I question that. But this might be a good place to stop for the moment. So, we're getting into this. We're moving forward. I'm still not endearing to this guy. It's still making me feel a little bit better about this than the brothel ending, but we'll see how it goes by the end of this. But, we'll get through this together, folks. Just you wait. We'll be done with him and before you know it. Yeah, maybe he'll actually endear me to him. I doubt it, but I'm gonna see what happens. But for now, this is StarPrincessHLC saying thank you very much for watching, and have a fond farewell.